Comin podcast contains adult themes and language. It's not intended for all audiences. Listener discretion is advised. Now, here's your hosts, Kevin and Chris, with Todd, who has only one job.
And we're back. Episode 208.
This is 209.
209. Coming at your podcast. I'm Christopher Scott. This is my good friend Bullet. Also with us is Toddy.
Hello, hello.
Who's still trying to get some of the technical stuff done because he didn't get it done before the show, Bullet.
It's very technical.
Well, you know, he is the only producer that comes after the talent has arrived.
Only had one job.
Thought we talked about this, boys.
And I think this is the episode. You know what? We just got to put him in check.
He seems to think this is the Toddcast.
So this episode is brought to us by Stitcher.
Yes, smartest way to listen to radio, on or off the radio. Create custom playlists, download or stream thousands of your favorite shows for free.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Also brought to us by Netflix.
The reviews came in for Will Smith's new movie. They spent $90 million making
Is
it.
it horrible?
They said it was the worst fucking thing in the world.
You're going to say that about the sponsor? Like,
no, I'm
it's not
saying
a very good lead-in.
But what I'm saying is that I'm going to see it anyway because it looks good. I like Will Smith movies.
That's a nice recovery, by the way. I'm going to watch that as well.
It's called Shine, I think?
Also brought to us by...
Fleshlight.
No, it's Bright, isn't it? Is it
Bright.
Bright, something like that. Some stupid name.
Fleshlight?
That's the first problem.
Fleshlight?
Right, brought to us by Fleshlight. For those of you who do not have anybody to love this time of year, Fleshlight makes a lovely product that you'll be able to make love to yourself.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ring in the new year.
They have the elf vagina, which I think is $79.99 right now.
It gives a new meaning to come all ye faithful.
Also was brought to us by Resp Tattoo.
Yeah, I just talked to him the other day. He's doing good. He's busy. He's tattooing. He's in, I don't know where he's at.
I don't know where he's at. Keswick.
That's it. He's in Keswick.
Also brought to us
by
by
Keswick Cycles.
Dads in Cargo Shorts. Also Extreme Cage Combat.
Yeah.
February 3rd, Philadelphia Armory.
It's going to be here before you know it.
We're going to be there before you know it. Toddy may be there to service our beverages as well and park our cars.
I finally will be able to get a chance to get something from the food truck.
You know, since Todd's part of the crew, we should make Todd drive us there, and we'll sit in the back.
Well, we are talent.
Yes.
I think we are pay-per-view quality announcers.
Also brought to us by Philly Comedy Club. This Friday they have two shows, 7 and 9 p.m. They have Kevin Ryan and H. Foley, and they present Center City Comedy. They're also out of Gotham Comedy Club in Philadelphia.
We need to have him.
He's going to be back on. Actually, last week he had some tickets for me, and I couldn't make it to the show, but it was super nice that he told me he had them. And it was something I mentioned to him weeks before, and he remembered. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, we got to have him come back on.
These guys have been on Jim Gaffigan's show, Full Frontal, Gotham Comedy, Comedy Central, TBS, Fox. So they've been on all kinds of stuff. And then the following week, they have Chuck Nice will be there for the New Year's show. There's one at 7 and 9 p.m.
Nice.
You guys can use the Coming At Your Podcast code, CAYPOD, for discount tickets. And now we can start the show.
Yeah, we can.
Let's do a little shot of whiskey. And Todd still has yet to figure it out what he's doing over there. I can't see myself on the screen. Bullet can't see himself.
Merry Christmas. Which kind is this?
This is the Bullet 95 Rye.
All right. All right.
That is not as good as the last stuff we had.
Pussies.
Holy crap, that is horrible.
You guys are pussies. You guys are real pussies.
It's just terrible.
You guys are pussies. That's delicious. You
Are
guys
you
are
fucking kidding me? Like, how do you No,
I love that. That tastes like
the
that.
stuff that was my grandfather's, the 44-year-old Crown Royal, that shit was
No.
smooth.
Now I'm realizing
that
how good
shit
that
was
was.
smooth.
This is liquid sunshine.
That's fucking. I could drive my car with that.
Whatever. Keeps my motor running, I'll tell you that much. Come
very,
on.
Very similar to some gasoline.
Yeah, very.
So
Very.
we kind of had a tough week. We went to our buddy's funeral the other day, and
You almost went to another one.
yeah, well, yeah.
I'm
Bull
just kidding.
Bull texted me last night, and he's like, "Fuck this shit, I can't take it anymore." I'm like, "Oh, cool, he's gonna kill himself." and I texted him a few times. He didn't respond, and then the first thought that goes through my head, because we're doing a little bit of Pollyanna action today, I don't have a receipt to return this shit, which was very upsetting. Very upsetting.
At the last minute, I remembered that I gotta see Omega versus Jericho at the Dome, January 4th.
Who are you voting for?
I just think it's going to be an amazing
Who
match.
are you voting for?
I think I'm going to have to go. I mean, look, I'm Bullet Club for life, baby.
So Omega?
For life.
Omega?
Come on, man. Omega is a fucking 5-star match
All right.
machine.
So anyway, Bullet almost killed himself, but our friend had passed away, and he was cremated. Right? And one of my things has always been when I pass is to have me cremated, put me in fireworks, and blow me up over the beach.
I'm going to get cremated and crushed into a diamond.
I like that.
I'll
But-
be more valuable dead than I ever was alive.
But I came up.
That'd be like the size of a hope diamond.
Actually, at that point, you'd be a cubic zirconia.
See that?
You wouldn't be a true diamond.
You see that?
So
Huh?
it'd be the size of a hope diamond.
I don't know how I missed that. So our buddy was cremated, and may his soul rest in peace. But on the way there, I was thinking about my thing, how I wanted to get blown up in fireworks, right? Make more noise with that.
Just a little bit.
Well, I don't wear headphones.
Jesus Christ. So
I'll take my Santa Claus cowboy hat
I made
off.
Todd promise me something. When I pass and I get cremated, I want him, because he runs a lot and he does stuff.
I don't
want
know how you do that.
I want him to go to, that chalk festival where they throw the different colored chalk.
No.
Is it something in your teeth?
No, I cut my finger now.
Why do you keep? I'm looking over and he keeps doing this.
You don't want to know what I'm doing. I'm biting the dead skin off.
You're on camera.
People can literally see this.
Yeah. Actually, he's not on camera right now. But anyway, let me.
Yeah, I am. I'm in the corner.
Okay, so people are watching you chew your skin. That's great. And he looks like he's telling me, he's like, shh. Because that's how he does it with his pinky.
Oh,
He's like,
really
shh.
bring up viewership. Look at this guy
Yeah.
gnawing on his
Fucking
fucking
guy out.
finger like a
Yeah.
half-cooked hot
He's
dog.
fucking like a 6-year-old over there. Watch him take his shoes off and start nibbling on his toenails, like the fucking sticking his finger in his ass and smelling it. So anyway, I made Todd promise to me. You know how he runs. And,
Wow.
there's like chalk festivals, like where they throw the colored chalk as they run.
No.
You never seen those? Like the rainbow. It's like
No.
all kinds of colored chalk. Like people just throw it at each
So, like,
other.
as you're running, everybody who's not running is throwing up powder in the air, and you're
Yeah,
running
like
through it, so
multicolored
you're just-
stuff, right?
By
Okay.
the time you're done, you're just.
I'll say it in Spanish. No. I've never fucking seen this.
So when I get cremated, Todd has to sign up for that race.
Is this the kind of shit you see when you can't handle your whiskey?
No,
No.
not at all.
Pussies.
So when
I'm sorry.
if I could proceed.
I don't want to bring any negative energy to it. I've got my
Thank God, thank baby
Christmas.
Jesus and all the pygmies. And
I got my Christmas suit on, which I'm very happy about.
can I tell this goddamn fucking story?
Yes. Okay. I'll stop now.
So
You're going to telling Todd when you die you want to get cremated,
yeah, and then now I just wanted to throw my ashes at everybody in the race.
and they'll just be black
Yeah,
or gray.
Don't tell anybody why you did it.
You know what you should do? Even better. You should get cremated, and they should use your ashes for Ash Wednesday, and then
That
you'll
would
on,
be
like,
good.
everybody's forehead.
What if I didn't get cremated and Todd had to throw my body at people? That thing. Where is he going?
He's going over to service.
He's checking all this technical stuff after the fact. I do like the fact that he put a little Christmas tree up in the corner.
I do like that as well. I think it goes with my suit.
Did you do any Christmas shopping this week? I've been shopping every goddamn.
I only went to one store, physical store, and that was for today for the Pollyanna.
That
gift.
was it though.
Oh, it was
Everything else is Amazon.
it was
Bullet said
a
he
nightmare.
gets this stuff wrapped by Amazon before it's even delivered.
Really?
Yeah, they gift wrap it for an additional $3. It's definitely worth it.
There's got to be somebody at some point out there who had a pre-wrapped gift package, and it has to be something totally inappropriate that went to the wrong person. There's got to be.
Probably.
Like you're at your mom's house and here's your pre-opened pre-wrapped Amazon box, and instead of like the beautiful bouquet of flowers or whatever you were gonna send her, it's just a case of dildos.
I ordered my parents. I had them shipped today. They shipped it, and they wrapped it, and they put a gift receipt on it, and they had this little Christmas tree graphic, and they said it's out for delivery. And when the guy delivered it to my parents, they took a picture of it, of where it was. Like, hey, we delivered it. Here's a picture of it.
Oh, that's probably a new thing.
It's pretty new. That was cool. I got them a Fire TV.
Well, I hope they're not watching.
No, my mom would never.
Fire TV or Fire Stick?
Oh, no, a Fire TV.
Whoa,
They make a Fire
you bought 'em
TV?
TV? Or no, you're the box.
The box. Yeah.
It's the same as the Fire Stick.
No, it's got a much better processor.
And you
everything.
can play games on it. There's some other things.
You can play games on the Fire Stick.
No, my mom didn't want to wait. My mom was like, I didn't want to wait, so I opened it. I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, I got to set this shit up.
I think the best way to everybody's on to the hey, you guys are stealing my packages thing, right? Like you get stuff like you have an idea how you combat. You know when stuff's coming, so you're ready for it, right?
Yeah.
Like I was gonna put a sign in because I got a bunch of stuff coming in the next day or two. I was gonna put a sign in the window that said you're on camera.
There you go.
So when they run up to
that'll
it,
do it.
so you can do that as well. But because people are looking out for guys like that are stealing and they're just driving a regular car up and jumping. So what you should do,
I'll beat the fuck out of someone that steals
what
packages.
you should do,
I'll catch them.
is get your own delivery truck, get an outfit on it, makes it look legit. Follow the Amazon guy, and every time, and have a bunch of empty boxes in your trunk, like in the back of yours.
You're gonna ruin someone's holiday.
So you get out, you run, and you watch the Amazon guy run across and put the box down. You quickly turn around and see what size boxes you have that are close. You run up and put that one on the steps. Take the other one and run back to your truck.
Aren't you doing exactly what you're saying that you don't?
But you're in a delivery truck, and it looks like you're delivering something.
So you're telling people how to make it easier to steal?
Yes.
You realize that's incredibly fucked up, right?
I was just thinking that there's got to be somebody that does it.
You went from I'm going to put a sign outside my house saying
No, I know what I'm
doing.
doing to prevent it. And I said, well, the smart thing is if you're trying to steal it.
Who's funded that mail thing?
It's his.
Come on, buddy.
Jesus Christ.
Got a lot going on.
He's dropping the ball on so many angles. Why were you late?
I was putting lights on the Christmas tree. We bought a real Christmas tree.
I
the other
saw
day.
your picture of the Christmas
You bought
tree.
a real one?
Mhm.
Yeah, you can't.
It's actually shorter than Todd.
Yeah, but you can't duplicate the
Not
smell.
on a stand.
The smell of like a
It's
real tree, though.
He's got a 4-foot
you know what I
stand,
mean? That
like our
pine,
grandfather.
I love that pine.
Oh, it's the best
The
smell.
pine, yeah.
The only reason I don't get a real Christmas tree anymore is taking it out of the house.
Well, you just get the
Just
Yankee
the
candle.
shit
Get the
everywhere.
Yankee candle pine cone,
Your-
pine tree thing.
Your brother-in-law Brian help pick one out.
Was it the last tree?
No.
Because it looked like it was empty all the way around you, and I saw a bunch
No.
of like
Is it
X's
bigger
on
than
the
my
ground.
Charlie Brown Christmas tree?
Yes. Oh, it's a nice. I'll be honest with you. It's a nice looking tree. Firm.
How
strong.
much does that cost?
This one was $35.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. Our grandfather used to have like his front bay window. What do you think they were like 4 feet high?
Probably.
3-4 feet high. So he had a 3-foot table and a tree that was like this big that he put on the table from the outside it looked like it was a full size tree.
That's pretty cool. That's a pretty good idea.
And then when we got real ones from home when we were younger, we'd get the ones with the bulb, and then we'd plant it.
Yeah, my dad would plant it in the yard, and
So
you know how hard it is to carry one of those fucking. Do people even buy them with the bulbs, or were we the only fucking assholes that did?
You're the only assholes.
No, I think it's a bulb. There's a whole bulb market out there.
There's a bold
Yeah,
movement.
I'm sure there's people that are protecting it, but like,
But I mean, if you had to put those trees up, like if you
I
bought
don't-
one every year, I think it would.
Do you
be pretty
decorate for
cool.
Christmas?
Yeah.
I don't. Do you?
we do.
I don't.
But if you're buying a Christmas tree with the
You're
bulb,
wearing decorations.
the bulb, he stands there while, like puts the presents around his feet, and the kid unwraps them.
No, dude. I had them all delivered to his mom's house, gift wrapped, ready to go.
Well, do they sign the card for you too? Like, how's that work?
No, I already went to the CVS and got some cards.
Did you grab any card, or you picked a special one out for him?
I picked a special one out for my son. Yeah, I'll
What's
go the
it
extra
say?
mile for him.
It's got cinnamon sticks on it.
I wrote some things. Close, kind of does.
You don't have to tell us
Kinda
what you
does.
wrote on it. What does the card say?
Merry Christmas. What the fuck you think it says? Like Happy
No,
Kwanzaa?
no, he's-
Merry.
Happy Yule log. I thought that was your
Yes.
thing.
No,
Look.
that's not the thing. But what I'm getting at is
We all know that Santa Claus. You want to start this bullshit?
That's not what I'm starting. Are you gonna listen to me? The card that you got him. Did you just pick one off the shelf, or did you find one that meant something?
I found one.
Not what you wrote in the card. What does the card say?
It was a Paw Patrol one.
What does it say?
Merry fucking Christmas.
They don't put fucking on there.
No, it was a Paw Patrol. It was like, Merry Christmas. He likes Paw Patrol.
But is it a character from Paw Patrol? Or
Yeah, it's a fucking dog from Paw Patrol.
All right. Why is this so difficult to get the answer out of
I
you?
didn't think I needed to go into such goddamn detail.
I wanted it like...
Pretty self-fucking-explanatory. It's a Paw Patrol Christmas card. What the fuck do you think it says? Happy graduation?
But sometimes when you pick a card up for somebody,
Yeah.
it says a bunch of stuff in it.
That's bullshit, man. It's a Christmas card. Merry fucking Christmas, kid.
So you didn't put any thought into it.
I put some fucking thought into it.
You just saw it said Paw Patrol.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I see it's going to be that kind of
Did you pick it because you knew you were going to write a bunch of stuff in it?
I need to drink for this shit.
Todd was immediately trying to go down a whole different alley with it, the conversation. I just want to know if you picked a card out and said something special before you wrote in it.
No, because I write something special.
That's what
on
I'm
it.
asking you. I don't know how to write a lot of stuff, so I do the card that says a lot of stuff.
It's because you're not in touch with your feelings.
I'm trying to get in touch. That's why I'm having this conversation with you.
Actually, I wrote something very, very, very thoughtful and very heartfelt.
That's what I wanted to know. That's great. I don't usually write a whole lot in the cards. Do you, Todd?
No, I don't really write anything.
I usually write love and then whoever it's from.
Well, you're just mean.
I hate picking out cards.
I pick them up pretty fast because I know who my audience is.
Do you remember when cards were like 75 cents? And now they're like
$5, $6.
$6, $7.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking no joke.
Before you actually look inside the card, do you turn it over to see how much it is before you go any further?
No.
I immediately
No.
I do.
for family stuff like mom and dad birthdays or like nephew nieces stuff like that. I'll pick a card out that I like. If one of my kids is going to some other kid's birthday party, it's a 99-cent section every fucking time.
I have not gone Christmas shopping in physical stores in over 4 or 5 years.
Why'd you go shopping today?
Because I had to get Pollyanna gifts for the show.
I
And
got
I
a
felt
Pollyanna
a lot of
gift for
pressure.
you.
I felt a lot of pressure.
Well, we decided on Pollyanna's probably about
No.
I guess
2
2 weeks ago.
You decided.
And everybody was all in. We even asked you at the time.
No, you didn't ask me.
Did he ask?
No, he goes, we're going to do Pollyannas.
We're doing Pollyannas next week.
Hey guys,
That was his way of asking.
is that how I talk? Hey guys,
He runs it like class. Hey, guys, we're going to do 30 fucking Hindu squats. No, we figured out we're going to do 30 Hindu squats. Like, no, you said that's what we're doing. And then the whole week build up. Oh, you're going to love it. I spent a lot more money than I should have. No pressure.
the limit was 10, right?
I doubled it.
Ah, you ruined it.
I
then.
tripled it.
No, you didn't.
I did.
All right, look, I don't wrap
Todd
gifts.
stayed in the limits.
I don't
which is
wrap-
okay. You know why? Because he's not actually the talent.
Okay. We're going to
Who's
do
gonna
this.
start? Who's starting?
Let's figure it out.
I'm starting.
Let's start with gifts for Todd first.
Todd?
Can we do that?
No, we're going to start with you.
Yeah. All right.
Would you say you're a fan of the original trilogy or the new or the second trilogy, 1 through 3 or 4 through 6?
But the original one's number 4.
Yeah.
So the original Star Wars 4, 5, 6.
Do you like Star Wars too? I hope.
I do.
Awesome.
He didn't know which one he's giving it to. Oh, thanks, buddy.
It's a graphic novel. It's
Ooh.
all hardback, and it's all illustrated. Now flip through it.
That is very graphic.
It's a cool.
I always wanted to read one of these, but I never bought one.
There was
I haven't read a comic book since I was a kid.
They had a Kylo Ren lightsaber for $150. I was like, fuck that shit.
I love it. Maybe we'll trade when we're done.
Thank you, Bullet.
Not a problem.
That's pretty awesome.
I was like, I hope these assholes like Star Wars.
I like that a lot. That's actually a very good selection.
It was, wasn't it?
Now I feel a little weird.
I thought Bullet was going to be giving me one of those like spaceships of Star Wars one that was on like the clearance rack.
I was thinking about it. Oh, it's underwear. No, I can feel it. It's underwear. Here we go. I don't wrap gifts though. Oh, it was underwear. I told you. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be an insulting shirt. I can already tell because you're giggling. Hi, I'm Margaret. Yes, I am. And I will
Spin
definitely.
it around so we can see it.
It's the most appropriate shirt that you can.
You'll probably get more people talking to you wearing that shirt than you would on a normal day.
I'll use it to answer the door when my Peapod delivery guy comes.
Don't do anything when he opens the door. Just go like this. Go.
Just stare at him.
No pants on.
I've done that in my underoos.
White boxes. I love them. What's this, Star Wars 2? Oh shit.
They're both the same, so you can open
Wait,
up
did
one.
something just make a noise when I?
That was him.
Oh, I thought that was Chewbacca.
No, that was him.
I heard- I'm like,
Me stretching.
all right,
Other end.
all right. I feel like it's glassware. Ooh.
Oh, here we go.
I like.
What is that? Like a Rebel cup?
That's-
Oh, and probably the other one's going to be an Empire cup because you can't have.
No, you ruined it then. It's not.
First order?
Same.
Oh.
Oh,
It's a pair.
I like it though.
It's a pair. There you go. The Rebel Alliance
So I didn't know
likes
if
to get
maybe
crunk.
They could be his new.
They might be the new shot glasses.
Well, they're big shot glasses.
It's all right. They're,
Oh, that's a big ass shot,
but
right?
what would you drink out of these normally?
Can you put whiskey and is ice in there?
I guess you could do that, but I don't know what the appropriate cup is for. Like what it is actually for.
I don't know.
Maybe beer.
Maybe.
I'm gonna drink my beer out of it. Hold on a
You might
sec.
want to wash it.
Fuck that.
Do it up, dude.
Give a
Do it up.
shit.
Watch it just foam up.
I'm gonna give you a selection of gifts as well.
Oh.
I'll start with Todd.
All right.
So
Oh my God, I'm feeling.
Todd recently started his own man cave in his house, so I figured I'd get him something for the cave.
Which I immediately lost for the next.
And I think
2
you're gonna
3
like
weeks.
this.
Ooh.
You're gonna have to
Is that a happy birthday?
stretch. Yeah, recycle. Recycle that shit. I think he's gonna like this bullet. Huh?
Pretty intense. What is that? A goalie mask?
It's a Superman hockey mask.
That's nice.
Yeah. You should wear that the rest of the show.
You have to wear it.
That's pretty badass, right?
Can I?
Yes.
Say, I gotta. I can't say it.
What's
Good say. What are you gonna say?
the matter?
Look at him. Maybe
your wife could wear it.
All right, you ready for your gift, Bullet? I know that Bullet gets a little sad sometimes and it gets lonely, so I figured.
Is it a blow up doll?
So I figured while you're home,
It's a blow up doll.
I would give you something that you could use to speak to and have good times with.
Is it a Jibbo?
Oh shoot.
A Jibbo? I'm not gonna cry. Ooh. Oh! Woo! Oh, I will fucking put this right up on the fucking wall of excellence. I'm gonna fucking put this right up there.
I got one.
And what'd you get? What is it?
It has been called the greatest rivalry of the year. 2008 was the year when Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels squared off at WrestleMania 24. The true story begins months earlier at Raw when Flair challenged Michaels to a match at WrestleMania. Michaels, no doubt, was up for the challenge, yet he accepted with some reluctance.
What is the gift?
Hold on, Mr. McMahon had already announced that the next match Flair lost would end in his forced retirement, a heavy burden for Michaels, however. Flair encouraged the match by saying he would be honored to retire at the hands of Shawn Michaels. The match started with the superstars countering each other. The Nature Boy pushed Michaels into the corner, shouting "Old Yeller" comments at him. Michaels retaliated by slapping Flair in the face. He actually drew blood. Later, when Michaels tried to play his Sweet Chin music, it fell flat as Flair trapped him in his vaunted figure.
What
four
is the
headlock.
gift?
It's a fucking Ric Flair action figure.
Huh? You like that?
Yeah, fucking right, dude.
Now you got somebody to hang out with.
What are the chances he takes all those clothes off him?
Oh, guaranteed. And he just sleeps nude next to him? I have no doubt.
Him and the Nature Boy nude in bed together.
Huh? You like?
Actually,
You likey?
yes, thank you. I'm actually going to meet the Nature Boy on January 27th, the night before the Royal Rumble in Philly. There's going to be a meet and greet. It's going to be J.J. Dillon, Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, and Barry Windham. I'm going to possibly live stream from the event, but I have to wear sunglasses because I'm probably going to cry. And I also have to wear compression shorts to fucking force the boner from sticking out. So it's going to be awesome, dude.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
Yes, I'm going to put this on the wall of excellence.
I gotta ask you, where'd you get this?
I can't say. So, I been listening to a lot of Christmas music lately.
Yeah, me too.
And
Not really.
Every time you've called me this week, I've had it playing in the car.
I don't like Christmas music. It's sad. Christmas gets me sad.
Not all Christmas songs are sad. Some make you a little happy. Like Santa Claus is coming to town. That doesn't make a kid happy.
It makes kids happy. It makes me sad.
Why does it make you sad?
I don't know. I think of
Do you think you miss being a Ute?
Yeah, I think of like what Christmas once was.
What did it mean to you as a child?
Excitement. And like you're old now and you're like, yeah, there's nothing to get excited
That's
about.
because you don't wake up to gifts now, you know?
No, the gift for me is going to be a day off from work. It's going to be, I honestly, though, all joking aside, it's awesome to see my son get excited. So that's cool. See him like tearing the gifts and get excited.
Right.
Like, I love that.
Aiden last year hated all of his presents.
I got to be honest.
Did he really?
And he stood there and said it.
What a little fucking asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Can I say that?
Yeah, yeah.
Can I call it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was definitely an asshole. He just stood there miserable. I'm like, you piece of shit.
I got to be honest.
You know how hard Santa worked
I'm
for all
not
that?
going to say it.
It was unappreciative.
I can't say it. I can't say this about your oldest son. I can't
No,
say
but that's okay. But it's the same thing. Like now, like you don't really get fun stuff for Christmas, and like it's not the same.
I get a day off from work, and I get a day off from my diet.
And are you gonna celebrate any particular way? Is Cinnamon Junior at your house?
I'm gonna probably.
Are you gonna stay over the house where he's at?
Probably stay over his house. Wake up with him. He loves that. He gets excited when I stay with him.
All right. Who puts the gifts under the tree?
Oh, she does all that shit.
All right.
I don't do any of that shit. I would just be like,
Now,
here you go.
the gifts that came from Amazon, are they from you and her, or are they from just you?
Well, since I fucking bought them, they're from me. But you know, technically,
Right, but they say from mom and dad.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
you would want to
Actually, they say from Odin and Freya. I'm just kidding. I don't pull that bullshit.
But do you listen to like Christmas music since?
Yeah, like
stuff?
here's the thing about Christmas that's sad. There's such a build up to it,
It starts in like
and
August
then
now.
it's over so fast. And I just feel like there's such a for me, I'm like, oh man, there's such a missed opportunity. But there's a couple pluses this year. Number one, I did comb my hair today, the first time
Looks
in
fantastic.
over a month. Put some product in there.
Okay.
It's getting, hey, dude, it grows too fast.
Yeah, me too.
Not really, but it's all right. I gotta see your barber. I'm growing. But no,
My beard's on point though.
it is. Yo, the beard.
I did trim mine up a little bit.
You did.
Wasn't all.
I'm growing mine back in because every time I try to trim it, see, my whole thing was like, Chris took a picture of us last week or 2 weeks ago, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm fat as fuck. And my face looked fat. I looked like a puffer fish. And I was like, it's the beard. And then I shaved it, and I'm like, no, it's not the beard.
It's the neck.
Well, I'm back on point, working out again.
Yeah.
Saying your prayers, eating your vitamins.
I am taking my vitamins. I take a 1-a-day multivitamin.
Being a Hulkamaniac.
I'm trying to, brother. But I'm doing my DDP yoga again. I'm feeling good.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
Blue Christmas by Elvis Presley.
You don't mind belting out a little bit of that, do you?
I'll try.
I figured it would be fun for us to sing some Christmas songs.
Can I get some soda pop?
The soda pop's up in the kitchen. You can go get your own soda pop.
I can't walk. I'm already.
Yeah, I'm not getting any soda. So I'll give you a bottle of water if you want that.
I might wet my whistle.
There you go.
Is
Enjoy.
it warm or cold?
It's cold.
No, you can't drink anything cold. It'll shrink the vocal cords.
Do you want the fucking water or you don't want the water?
No, because it'll shrink my vocal cords. I'll
Oh,
just drink
Jesus.
some neat whiskey.
Well, let's hear how good you sing. So one of the things that I thought would be fun, since Todd sings like an angel, and Bullet sings fairly well,
Yeah, fairly.
and I fall more in the realm of Todd,
Let's have taco first.
we can have sing a little Christmas music. But here's the deal:
Here's the catch.
the person singing is the only one that can hear the music.
For copyright protection.
For copyright protection, but I think it's even more enjoyable that you're going to have somebody listening a cappella. Is I guess how it goes. So I guess Todd, you can start belting it out.
I'm going to a little Christmas classic, a little Feliz Navidad.
Oh shit! Here he goes. Crank up your music so you can hear it.
Can you get in front of us and dance?
Feliz Navidad.
Oh my God.
Feliz Navidad. Oh, I'm early. Feliz Navidad.
I love this the snap. And
Feliz
everything.
Navidad. Prospero Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero Navidad.
Oh my God.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Not bad.
Want to wish you a
right,
Merry
you're good.
Christmas.
All right, we're good.
I want to wish you a Merry
All right,
Christmas.
yeah,
Want
we're
to
good.
wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. How'd that sound?
And we're back. It was fantastic.
Wow, that was something.
Now you got to plug your headphones back into the other thing.
Holy shit.
And you figured your selection was going to be.
I'll be honest, it
Blue
sounded
Christ-
great in my head.
Oh, dude, it was dead on the whole time.
How do I do this now?
You're going to put your headphones on and play the song off the playlist, which you didn't get ready yet, did you?
Yeah, I got it. So I take this out of here,
You take that out of there.
and then I plug this in.
Yes.
I'm going to do Elvis Blue Christmas. I don't know why. Wait a minute.
Oh, I wasn't on camera that whole time.
You weren't on camera? Are you
No,
serious?
Yeah, I had you guys split screen. I forgot.
Oh, Jesus.
But I'll sing another one.
All right, go.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue.
It's not bad. I
Just
hate it.
thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. Won't be the same, dear, if you're here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling.
Not bad.
You'll be doing all right with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. Thank you very much. Come
That
on.
was pretty good. Pretty
That was-
good.
that
Let me get a
was-
little connection action over here.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, it was actually.
I
pretty
couldn't
good.
hear shit other
get
than
it.
the king of rock and
I'm gonna
roll,
give this a shot.
Elvis Aaron Presley. Come on.
I'm
Come
gonna
on.
go with Nat King Cole, the Christmas song.
How about the Binger?
That's got yeah, Bing Crosby's on the list.
The Binger. He
So,
was a fucking horrible father, but he could belt out a Christmas tune.
Here we go.
Oh shit. Nat King Cole, motherfuckers.
Hold on. How do I get to the lyrics? Ah, there we go.
Why do I hear it?
I was getting a little scared there for a second.
I can hear it.
You can hear it coming through his headphones.
You can't hear me?
I can hear it coming through your headphones.
What?
We can hear that coming through the headphones.
Oh.
That's all right. Go
That's
ahead.
all right. Go. You're good. Don't worry about it. Just turn it down. Here we go.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
You should have
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Oh, not bad.
Yuletide carols being sung by choir. And folks dressed up like Eskimos.
Oh my God.
Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. And he tots with her eyes all aglow find it hard to sleep tonight.
You were still good. You were doing good.
Was I doing good?
You were doing better than Todd. And then it just fell apart. It just fell apart.
I could not tell when I was on or when I was actually off of what I should have been singing.
Well, that's the fucking fun of it because, you know, you can't tell if you're off key or not. Todd, do you want to embarrass yourself anymore?
Sure, why not? I'm gonna do.
Can you
I
hear
wish
us?
Huh?
Can you hear us?
I can hear just because you're talking.
Oh, okay. What are you
Um,
gonna sing, Todd?
I wish it was the Bing Crosby one, but I'm gonna try Little Drummer Boy.
Oh, I like
Johnny
I like the
Cash.
one with
Yeah, Bing Crosby and
yeah.
David Bowie.
I picked the I made this playlist. The Johnny Cash one's good.
all right. Ooh.
I know, right?
Come, they told me, ba-rumpa bum bum.
Killing it.
Oh no, it's not. Oh shit. Holy shit. Our finest gifts we bring, ba-rumpa bum bum.
Are you doing another one?
Yeah, I'll do something.
You need this then.
Lay
No.
before the king, ba-rumpa bum bum, rumpa bum bum, rumpa bum bum.
Oh, sorry. Keep going.
This is to honor him, ba-rumpa bum bum. Almost sounds like an African song.
Whoa.
No, it's if you heard it, it's
Is the words over?
baby Jesus. I am poor boy too. This is horrible.
Holy
All right,
fuck, yeah,
all
it
right,
is.
No
Bullet's
gift to bring.
All right, Bullet's gonna
this is
sing his
horrible.
song. Bullet's gonna
That was-
sing his song now.
That was not a good version of that song. I'm sorry. Bad pick, Chris.
Yeah,
You
we're
picked it, and Johnny
well-
Cash is a little bit different than everybody, so he's
It was
gonna
a
have a
lot
different
different.
tone.
going to do Silent Night. Silent Night. How can you go wrong with Silent Night? Here we go. Here we go. Turn this down. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Let me hear you sing it.
Holy infant, so tender and mild,
Sleep
in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace.
Wow, holy shit.
I'm gonna try one more, and then we're just gonna move on from there.
We're gonna.
I want to talk about some Christmas song or movies too, because this is the time of year where I watch a lot of good ones, and I feel like there's one that you would benefit from.
Die
Such a
Hard.
bad. I picked such a bad song last
Yeah,
time.
you did. That was a bad choice. You didn't produce. I'm gonna do Silver Bells.
Oh shit. Silver
Sidewalks, busy sidewalks. It's the holiday chill. I'm already way off. I'm gonna start over.
Start over, man. Start over. It's near. How come we haven't moved on the TV?
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the airs, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile. Every street corner you'll hear silver bells,
Holy shit.
silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city.
Jesus Christ, you're fucking something else right there.
Ring-a-ling. Hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day.
Not bad.
Not bad, you think?
I would like.
There's a moment
I would like a
excellence.
redo.
Todd would like a redo.
I'm gonna do a little Bing Crosby.
Same
Oh, Holy
song?
Night.
I think
Oh,
you-
Holy Night.
I think you have to do the same
No,
song.
that song was
It's a
horrible.
redo.
Bullet, you got to listen to that song. It was like bongo music.
All right, just which one are you gonna do?
Bing Crosby.
This
Oh,
is-
Holy Night.
Well, this is where he redeems himself. And
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. Is the night of the clear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth. The thrill of hope, the weary wood rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall all on your knees.
Open it up.
Oh, hear the angel voices.
Here we go.
Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born.
fucking killed it.
Dude,
You killed it.
that was transcendent.
You know what gets me in the mood for this?
I felt good.
It sounded good. The thing that gets me in the mood for all the music too is the movies. There's probably 5 or 6 songs that I will watch every year, or five or 6 movies. It's a Wonderful Life. You don't like It's a Wonderful Life if you never watched it. You've never seen it.
Is that the one? Not the one where they go the
That's with Jimmy Stewart.
Die Hard.
They say every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
My four favorite Christmas movies.
I guess Chris is done already.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Do you like It's a Wonderful Life though?
Not particularly, no.
What don't you like about it?
Nothing.
Have you ever watched it? I
Yes.
feel like you didn't.
I
'Cause
like.
it's about a guy who doesn't feel. He wants to change his life, so he kills himself,
Yeah, but there's
and then nobody recognizes him.
Nicolas Cage did a version of that called The Family Man. I like that one.
That one's pretty good. That's a good Christmas one. I watched that last year for the first time since I guess '90s, whenever it came out.
Yeah, Don
it's
Cheadle's
a great
in
movie.
it. Don Cheadle's in it.
It's a fucking awesome movie.
Great movie.
It's called The Family Man.
Yeah.
Yes, you never seen
Basically-
it. He's like a rich prick.
He's like a rich prick, and Don Cheadle plays like this. Don Cheadle plays this angel, for lack of a better term. Basically, there was a point in his life where he could have stayed with his college sweetheart and gone on the path of a family man, or left her and gone off and set this fucking high business lawyer type of life. And he runs across him, and they start at that moment. Here he wakes up. He has a family with her. He works at a used car dealership.
Yeah,
I think.
he works for his father-in-law's
He works
car
his
dealer.
father-in-law dealership, but he's like, this isn't my life. Like, what the fuck? But then he starts to really see the benefits of it, and then he has to make this choice. It's really fucking awesome.
It's actually
movie.
a good Christmas movie.
Really awesome movie.
I'm gonna throw it on the list, boys.
Nicolas Cage has some good movies.
He's got a ton of great
Wait,
movies.
wait,
Don't
wait.
you fucking dare talk shit on Nicolas Cage.
No, I was saying he actually has a ton of good movies. What I was gonna say is, what's the one where he? Who's the chick that's in Romance in the Stones? What's her name?
Oh, she's got the deep voice.
Yeah, she's also in Dumb and Dumber 2.
She was Jessica Rabbit.
Yes, Diane
Yeah, you're
Diane Keating.
no.
But she's in the movie with him, and it's like the 1950s, and he's the singer. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That's a good one too. Similar kind of premise, like how
Leaving-
everything have turned out.
Leaving Las Vegas was his best movie.
That's a great one too. Not a Christmas movie though, but
My-
Die Hard.
My favorite Christmas movie is The Ice Harvest, starring John Cusack.
Ice Harvest?
If I could finish.
No, I'm questioning it. I've never seen it.
It's The Ice Harvest, starring John Cusack, Billy Bob Thornton, directed by Harold Ramis. Amazing Christmas movie.
Is it a comedy?
It's got comedic elements to it.
Harold Ramis is a comedic.
It's got comedic
When did it come out?
elements. About 10 years ago.
And it's called The what?
The Ice Harvest.
I'm gonna watch that. I like John Cusack. I don't like Billy Bob
And-
Thornton though,
What?
because he's a wife beater and a piece of shit.
First of all, you don't know what his wife did to warrant that. Number two, do you know who his fucking cousin is?
Bruce the Beefcake Barber.
Terry Funk.
What does
Okay.
that matter?
Terry Funk, the NWA heavyweight
I can
champion.
understand being a fan of Terry Funk, but why does that necessarily make you?
First of
Billy
all,
Bob, why does Billy Bob get a pass because of that?
because number one, I don't know Billy Bob personally. Number two,
You don't know Terry Funk personally either.
if I do, if I feel I do. Number two, you don't know what she did to deserve it. Number three, if he's in something, he's really good.
He is a good actor. I'm not gonna lie.
Then there you go. It's your only relationship with him. You'd beat your wife if you could.
Some days.
Okay, well then there you go.
And it's called The Ice Harvest.
Yeah,
Give me the premise without actually telling me the whole movie.
it's kind of like a film noir comedy. Basically, that John Cusack is a lawyer, a mob lawyer, and they basically try to do this heist and steal money, and hilarity ensues.
At
However,
Christmas time.
there is a cameo by the Sonic guy. You know the one. You know they have the Sonic duo. The
The
food?
blonde hair guy.
Yeah, he plays a cop in it. It's fucking great.
I'm gonna watch that.
The Ice Harvest.
The Ice Harvest.
You're welcome. My second favorite Christmas movie.
Well, maybe I'm gonna cut you off and tell you about my next favorite movie.
Okay, you go ahead. Is Gremlins.
Gremlins is good, but not my second favorite. My second favorite would be Family Vacation, Christmas
Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah,
Shitter's full.
Yeah.
There's so many golden moments during
The
that.
beginning of that movie is dad to a T.
Bend over, I'll show
When,
you.
when he's driving, I just
What's it? I don't remember the beginning.
he starts
With
off
the
there,
tree?
they're
Oh,
going to get the tree.
Oh yeah.
Guy cuts him off, and then all of a sudden he jumps, lands, and he's just like, "Make good time."
That movie has so many good parts in it, like from the Christmas tree to the asshole neighbors, and the shit goes through
My-
the fucking
And it was
window.
My favorite-
Lois.
my
It was
favorite-
fucking
my-
from Seinfeld.
My favorite,
Yeah.
he comes in with that big tree, and the neighbor goes, "Hey, Griswold, where are you going to put that tree?" And he
Bend
goes,
over,
I'll
I'll
show
show
you.
you.
And he goes, "How dare you talk to me? I'm
how
not
about-
talking to you. I'm talking to."
How about when he cuts the string off the side of it?
Wasn't
and
it
all
David Duchovny
No,
from X-Files?
no.
Who was it?
No, it's the guy from I don't know who. I can't remember who it was, but you'll remember when you look at him.
I don't
name-
know,
guess what,
Todd.
I know, Margot.
But I love when he cuts the string on the tree and all the branches open up and it
Yeah.
just goes through all the windows.
Somebody asked if Lethal Weapon is considered a Christmas.
It's on a
movie.
Christmas movie list.
I would say Die Hard more than Christmas.
Die Hard.
Nakamura Towers was celebrating the
Nakatomi.
Did you see,
Nakatomi.
Nakamura actually is the rock star of
Did you see
SmackDown
Brooklyn
Live.
Nine-Nine?
Former IWGP
Which one is it,
Intercontinental
Todd?
Champion and
you see
World
Brooklyn
Heavyweight
Nine-Nine?
Champion.
I did see Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
With the Yakamura Tower?
Yes.
No one's gonna, no one. It's Nakatomi, Nakamura, Shinsuke Nakamura.
So that's
is,
your second favorite?
defeated Brock Lesnar for the IWGP.
Is that your
Heavyweight
second
Championship.
favorite movie though?
Die Hard.
Can I tell you my first?
Do we want to know Todd's?
Jingle All the Way.
That is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
as well.
Sinbad and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Sinbad.
Here's something funny. Sinbad is actually a sponsored artist for Warwick Basses, which are like
I had no idea.
he's an awesome bass player.
I thought he was a Diodario guy.
That's a string company, fuckface. Sinbad's
Isn't
actually
that what
gonna,
he just thought? I thought he said.
Yeah.
Warwick Basses is a German bass manufacturer.
Oh, yeah. Now that's
Sinbad will be at Parks Casino in Ben Salam, and I might go to it.
Is he going to be playing bass or is he going to be doing some comedic?
I don't know, but I'm going to go up to him and be like, my brother, because I'm 0.8% black. I'm going to be like, my brother, let's talk about some basses. Okay. Because I have a Warwick 5-string thumb neck through bass.
And I think you lied about your favorite Christmas movie because I remember what you said last year when we were talking about Christmas movies.
Do tell.
Is it The Nightmare Before Christmas porn parody starring
No.
Joanna Angel?
No, it is not.
Maybe.
Love Actually.
That's my yeah. You know what?
Oh, what?
That was when Keira Knightley was in her prime.
What's the song that the guy keeps singing over and over again?
Oh, Bill Nighy? Yeah.
What's the
I,
word?
I forget the name of it.
Every
yeah.
time I hear it, it gets stuck in my head for
I
a while.
love that fucking movie, and I don't care. I love that shit.
I will watch that one
I'll never admit to
every
it.
time.
Who's in that?
Let's see.
Bill
Hugh
Nighy, Keira Knightley, fucking
Hugh Grant.
Adam the dude from Walking Dead's a main star.
Yeah, he is.
Rick from
Isn't he a gay dude in that one?
no, he's trying to be with Keira Knightley.
Oh, that's right.
Nothing
I
gay about
I
that.
always think about him. He's with the black dude.
She was probably like the most perfect female back then.
Do you like the movie Elf?
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Fucking good
Braun
one, too,
Strowman
man.
from WWE fame recreated the scene with the elf, with the midget guy. him and Drew Gulak of 205 Live fame recreate it.
205?
205 fame. Drew Gulak, who's from Philadelphia, so share some respect. And Braun Strowman's like a 6'9" monster. His music is broad. He comes out. The dude's the scariest motherfucker. He's the kind of dude that like if you walked in your front door and you saw him fucking your wife, you'd like fluff his pillow and ask him if he needs any refreshments. He's like a big scary dude.
So you do like the movie Elf?
Call me Elf. One
Love the
more time.
movie. Yeah, that's the scene they recreated.
The part that I love in Elf is when she's in the shower singing.
Oh, I tell you what, that is one of my favorite songs when she sings that. I don't know why.
I like her. Don't touch
the way her voice, her voice in that is just so unique.
Who was Zoe Deschanel?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's actually got a.
She looks a lot like Katy Perry too. Like
She does, but that when she
I hate
sings,
Katy Perry.
I love
No,
it.
she's actually a really good singer. There's tons of YouTube videos of her singing. She's a
I was just saying she's
really good singer. I hate Katy Perry though. I despise her.
Last name?
She's cute.
She is cute.
She's way too good for you. Is that?
Say what? Look at him. Look at him right now.
Cracker, please.
Please. I'd step over better looking girls to find a comfortable spot to beat off. I
It's
don't
actually pretty good.
I don't like her because I think she's very phony. I think she's disingenuous as fuck, and I hate white apologists.
So you do like Zoe Deschanel though?
I like her. I think she's got a.
Who's the
really
guy who
good
directed
singing
that one?
voice.
He's the guy from Swingers. What's the hell's his name?
He also directed the first 2 Iron Man movies.
Yeah. What the fuck is his name? Drawing a complete blank.
Jean Favreau.
Yes, I like him. I don't like Miracle on was it 42nd
Is
Street?
that when they go to
34th.
the trial
Yeah.
and they got to prove that?
Yeah. But isn't there a Miracle on 34th and a Miracle on 42nd? Or I'm just totally fucking whacked here.
It's a miracle on something street. Nightmare on Elm Street.
They have Batman Returns on the list.
How about Home Alone?
Home Alone?
Nightmare.
Is fucking
No,
fantastic.
Batman Returns was a Christmas movie. There was a Christmas theme
Yeah.
to it.
Home Alone 1, 2 are both good. 3 sucked.
3 was
And
a
I think
piece
there's
of
a Home
shit.
Alone 4.
No, there's
Not with Macaulay Culkin though.
No. Macaulay Culkin recently showed up to a wrestling event and interfered in the match doing all the stuff he did in the Home Alone movies. I swear to God. I cannot make this up. And he interfered in the match.
You watch way too much fucking wrestling.
Pro wrestling is life.
That's actually a good. I like
I do
that.
like that. Can we
like
can we
that.
watch the video after?
Yeah, just type in Macaulay Culkin pro wrestling.
How come whenever I ask you just to show me a video, you're like, well, just type it in? Like,
How about
no, not now, not now.
how about the
No, I'm going to do it now.
No,
How
I
about
don't
the
want
Santa
no.
Claus movies?
I want to stay on track with the movie.
What, with the Tim Allen?
Yeah,
I
never
like
liked
the
them.
first one.
first one was good,
Second one's okay.
and then third one is with the mechanical Santa. I think.
Yeah, that one was kind of shitty. Where he was replacing him. Gremlins, I like
Gremlins.
as a Christmas movie.
Polar Express.
Polar Express, I like it a lot. The graphics could be a little better, and every character, I guess, is supposed to look like Tom Hanks, but it's a good movie all on its own. But back to Christmas Vacation. My favorite line in the movie is when he's don't play it right now. When he's can you stay engaged with us in the conversation?
I'm just saying I have it queued up.
Disengage. Re-engage.
Disengage, Wild Stallion. Bring it in.
Re-engage. Re-engage.
So when he's spraying it on his
about this
his
seat, though?
sled, and he's like, it's a non-nutritive, semi-osmotic, permeable.
I was telling the kids the other
Sweetener.
day. That was the first time I ever saw a Walmart. Was in that.
Really?
Yeah, because they weren't around here then.
No, Walmart's only been around here like the last probably 5-6 years.
Probably
10?
Like
15.
10.
I don't
10,
know.
15, dude.
Trading Places is on the list.
Yes.
That's
Eddie
a great
Murphy,
one.
Dan Aykroyd.
Dude, her tits.
Jamie Curtis?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. She
I
had a-
can't tell you how many times I beat off to that when I was a kid. Like, it's just that, like, it's like a 10-second window when you never beat off to her.
No.
Why?
Just saying.
Why are you looking at me like it's weird? You beat off to, like, just the weirdest shit.
Because I don't really talk about
You
what I
just
beat
said
off.
you just said you'd step over a woman just to find a more comfortable spot.
Yeah.
But him actually finding a video
Yeah,
is
me being
offensive to you.
Jamie
I
Lee.
just have like this picture in my head, like
Don't you say it.
I picture like him like at home.
Don't. Oh.
I picture him
When
at,
you
like,
say you're jerking off, I don't have any mental picture.
I picture him at home, like, and he's like, And he's in the shower.
It's usually in this room.
And he makes a mean face. He makes a mean face.
It's in this chair, and I wipe my dick off on his microphone.
I'm a goddamn black belt. I shouldn't have to do this in my basement. You know what I mean? I make it a celebration. I live alone. I like fucking put my feet up in my living room and go like, hey, I hope those Venetian blinds fucking cover everything up, because if not, they're getting a show. Not much of one, but
I
they're
picture
getting a show.
you sitting back in like a lazy boy recliner and jerking off, and as you finish, the chair just collapses from the weight and it just goes all over you.
No. No. I'm on my fucking...
But you don't think she was pretty fantastic, like back in the day?
She had a fucking set of headlights.
She was great in True Lies, too, when she did the dance.
Yeah, that was one. Arnold Schwarzenegger. James Cameron.
That's one of my favorites.
Hashtag me too.
Tokyo Godfathers?
I don't remember that.
That's gotta be. Is that a martial arts movie? It's gotta be.
Yeah.
That's gotta be good.
What about Krampus from a couple years back? That was a great
Krampus
movie.
was okay.
I love that
It could have been
movie.
better. I wish it was longer.
How about Jim Carrey and Grinch?
The Grinch is a fantastic movie, but I watched it on my my
Directed
4K
by
TV,
Ron Howard.
and it looks so awful in 4K.
Dude, you gotta turn off that HDR.
It's driving me nuts.
Well, no, you gotta fucking dumb down the frame rate from 60 to 30. That's the real trick, though. Otherwise,
I don't know if my TV gives me that option.
you get the soap opera effect. Yes, you do. You have it.
Yes, that's what it is. It's the soap opera. It looks like it's filmed in a
with a camcorder.
Yeah.
Soap opera effect, because what they do is they double the frame rate to smooth it out. And it goes from 30 to 60. You have to dumb it back down.
You know, one of my other favorites is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but the stop animation one.
Yeah, the Land of Misfit Toys.
That's a separate one.
How about
Okay.
Christmas with the Cranks?
Nightmare Before
That's
Christmas.
okay. Nightmare Before Christmas is good, but for some reason that always sticks in my head as a Halloween one, even though it's not.
No, man, that's trans. That goes.
I know
from both.
they go through a bunch
It goes
of
both.
holidays.
I dare say it's bi.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I did used to like the Charlie Brown Christmases as well, but I can't watch those anymore.
Why? They're sad.
It's just something about them.
Dude, that's the saddest fucking... It's all in minor keys. Christmas time is here again. It's all fucking minor keys. What, do you want kids to blow their fucking brains out singing that?
Christmas Story? Do you watch that when it comes on?
Of course, Ralphie.
What's your favorite scene?
Don't forget to drink your Ovaltine. Son of a bitch.
Did anybody watch on Sunday? They did the live version of that.
I heard it was horrible though.
Over 3 hours long.
And it was singing though, right?
Yeah, which was fine.
I hate musicals.
Did you watch it?
We watched it because
musicals are the dumbest thing in the world.
It wasn't. They took some scenes and then they changed them up to fit in that kind of environment, which was good.
Do you watch musicals?
No, not normally.
Do you watch musicals?
He watches the what's the vampire movies?
You're bringing that
Interview
up
with
again?
the Vampire?
You bringing that again?
No, the one that him and his wife watch.
Twilight?
Yes. So he watches Twilight.
The
so
series.
Yes. So
The
yes,
series.
he does watch musicals.
Musicals are so dumb because like they sing everything, including like their inner thoughts, like their inner monologue. Like,
oh yeah.
Like watch this. Like it would be like, I wish I had a Pepsi so I could drink this, but I will just drink my whiskey neat. I hope there aren't cops on the road, but if I'm too drunk, will I blow over the breathalyzer? I'm going to have my Ric Flair figure, I'll put it on the wall. I won't look at it. Yes, I will. No, I won't. If I can't look at it, do I open it and play with it? No, because that'll devalue it, but I want to play with it and pose him in the figure 4. That's every goddamn musical.
If you do that, I want to picture him.
And that's why we don't watch musicals.
Fuck that shit.
See,
Did you like the regular Christmas Story?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
My wife the other day, we were in Dick's, and she's like, why don't we get the boys some pellet guns?
She's an eye out.
I say, you know what we're going to do with that, right? She's like, what? I say, we're going to fucking shoot each other in like 2 seconds. We used to shoot BB guns at him when we were a kid just to make him dance.
Dance.
Now, it was...
Like, literally. It was,
Reach for the sky, honky.
it was such an impressionable thing in my brain that I actually brought it up in my best man speech to him at his wedding.
yeah, like it was not just one time either. It was multiple times.
I wish I could have been at that wedding. No, don't marry her. Acting all gay and shit just to fucking make it all uncomfortable. What the fuck's going on here?
Shop Around the Corner is showing on a list as number 4.
What?
Never even
list is
heard of
this?
that movie.
What
It's
list is
top
this?
25 Christmas movies of all time. It doesn't
can't-
say
that
who
can't-
wrote the list, though. Holiday Inn, Miracle on 34th Street, It's a Wonderful Life is number 1.
Oh, how about Scrooged with
Scrooge is fucking
Bill Murray.
awesome.
Bill Murray? That was a good one.
What's the one with Danny DeVito and dude from Ferris Bueller's Day Off where they had the battle with the lights?
Oh,
That's a good one too.
Batman Returns.
Batman.
I know what you're talking about.
Batman.
How about any of the ones that are Bad Santa? I loved Bad Santa.
Oh,
Bad Santa, the first one.
but you
the
can't.
second one wasn't that bad.
But you can't watch it with anybody yet.
The first one was amazing. The second one wasn't bad.
What do you mean you can't watch it with anyone yet?
Because you're still trying to keep them in the Christmas spirit. That's not exactly
That's
it.
true.
Sure it is. I'm going to watch it tomorrow with my son.
Cinnamon Jr.?
Yeah, Cinnamon Jr. is going to be like, Dad, what's he doing? I'll be like, it's all right, son. I'll tell you. Yo, he, speaking of my son, so I dropped him off, and his mom did something, and they're like, yo, he imitated
She
you.
did something?
They're like, yo, well, hold on. They're like, yo, he imitated you. And like, what do you mean he imitated me? Apparently his mom did something that he didn't like, and he raised his hands up and went, what the fuck? Like that, like me. And I'm like,
He said that?
yeah. And they were like, no. Daddy said, like, the truck. And he's like, no, Daddy said, what the fuck? And I'm like,
Are you
Ooh.
chewing your fingernail again?
I
over
was
there?
kind of embarrassed. At the same time, I thought it was hilarious. So I have to really in 2018 double down on watching my language in
No,
front
he's
of Cinnamon
he's got a
Jr.
great story with that, with Julian and his
Oh
daughter
yeah, my buddy
driving.
Julian. Like we were up at the mall.
I feel embarrassed, but not especially.
Well, you would feel embarrassed in the next situation where
Holly Stewart says musicals are amazing.
we were in the car.
Well, she's gay, so she would think so.
We were in the car,
No, I mean she's really gay. She's got the card and everything.
and my buddy Julian was driving, and I had my daughter Mackenzie in the back, and he had his put it away,
I'm just looking at some of the
and
people around
his daughter Alexa, right,
like
or Lexus or Lexi,
about to say.
and so we're driving, and he honks the horn, and I hear from the back seat, I hear fuck, and he honks the horn again, and he goes fuck. So apparently the whole ride there, he was driving behind somebody, honking at him and calling him fucking names.
That's great.
So every time he honked the horn, she associated it with him saying the word fuck and would yell it out loud. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, well, driving him home, like I'm always complaining about the drivers in front of me. So when they were driving out Christmas shopping, he's like, "Oh, come on, what's wrong with you?" And they're like, "You gotta calm it down when you're driving with him." I'm like, I guess.
I don't think like I curse in front of my kids all the time.
I try not to. I try never to curse in front of my mom, and I try never to curse in front of my son. However, sometimes dumb motherfuckers say things to me, and I have to. I can't look at that fucking thing.
It's a hockey mask.
What does it remind you of that you are just cracking up?
No, we'll talk.
I'll
we'll
talk
say
to you off
after
the air.
show.
Just think.
But I've cursed in front
You
of
know
my
why.
kids
I don't.
so many times. No, we'll talk about it after the show. So anyway, with the Christmas movie, this is where I lose you every time.
Bukkake.
Bukkake loses you.
That's such a funny word.
Say it again.
Bukkake.
Was there
I
fights?
imagine just some old guy like in the midst, like Bukkake.
Was there fights last weekend?
Nope, but there's
was.
gonna be some fights in.
Yes, there was.
Well, none that matter.
What are you talking about?
Who fought last week?
Robbie?
Yeah, Robbie Lawler.
Robbie
fought,
Lawler, he's
Rafael
done.
dos Anjos.
He got told. I've never seen him outclassed like that.
And dos Anjos moved up a weight class too, right? He's normally a 155 guy. He's not a 170 guy naturally.
He's fourth fucking fight at 170.
Okay, but he moved up from 155.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to cut anymore.
Yeah, and that's why he's looking good.
I will say Robbie is a tough.
Yeah, he was taking a beating. I remember like the first round was competitive, but as the rounds wore on, it became clear that dos Anjos was just a step ahead or two in the entire fight.
And then you had Lamas getting knocked
That
out.
dude got
by
fucking
Emmett.
made rigid.
Yeah, he went stiff. He was like a squirrel that you hit with your car.
I actually hit a squirrel with my car before,
I hate squirrels.
and
Fuck
I
them.
only hit the back half of him, and
Fucking tree rats.
I was driving. I love my squirrels in my yard. And I was driving to the bank, and I came back, and he was still kind of like dragging himself across the road.
You ever eat a squirrel? You ever eat squirrel?
Can I finish?
I would if it was presented to me in a way. Yes.
That's the end of my story.
Would you eat a squirrel? It's a
No.
simple question.
No.
It's topical. You're talking about squirrels in your backyard that you named the Manchi.
If I shot it or
But
somebody
I was in the
know
middle
shot
of
it,
the story.
I apologize. Ow, you hurt me.
So that's the end of my story.
So I actually used an example to yesterday driving home after the tree, coming down. All of a sudden, a whole family of deer come running out in the street. Right?
Whole family,
Whole family.
grandparents.
They might have been.
Was it the nuclear family with the grandparents?
So I slam on the brakes, right?
I hate
Do you have your
Just-
seatbelt on?
Yes, just barely.
You didn't
missed
have your
him. I
seatbelt on.
did.
He never wears a seatbelt.
Just barely missed them, and then used it as an opportunity for both my sons to explain to them that you don't try to avoid.
Oh, you got to drive through them.
If you're the only thing you can do is slow down. You don't turn, because if you do, that's when you're gonna end up hurting
I
yourself.
had a driving through Dad's neighborhood probably
Good advice.
10
Did
years
you know
ago.
that? You knew
Yeah.
that, right?
I knew that.
I'm driving down the street. It's Saturday, like dusk, and there's a bunch of kids playing outside. And as I'm pulling down the street, front door swings open on the house, like to the right.
Ah.
Door swings open, dog goes running out. Right? Bunch of kids around, like kind of hanging out on both sides of the street. Because they just yelled car, and they all moved whatever they were doing. And I fucking hit this dog, right?
Aw.
And the dog goes. But if I had turned either way,
You would
You hit a fucking dog?
it was that or hit the kids.
Fuck those kids.
So I hit the dog, right? And the dog rolls like 10 feet and just kind of like squirming. The owner comes out and he just looks like the biggest asshole in the world. And he goes to grab his dog and the dog's like, ha! Because it was in such pain, just locked onto him and he couldn't get his arm out of the dog's mouth.
You killed the dog is what you're telling
Oh,
me.
yeah, that dog
and
was
you're,
dead.
and you're smiling about the fact that the
Well,
dog
when
bit.
I saw the guy
and
and
you're
the-
like, you know what, he
yeah.
deserved to get bit.
yeah, he seemed like the type that just needed to be bit.
You killed the dog.
It was that or kill the kids.
Fuck those kids.
That's what, dude. If you killed a kid, you'd feel so bad.
Not if they were going to future drain on the fucking...
Yeah, but if you're driving down the road and there's an option of hitting a kid or hitting a dog, I'm gonna fucking crush that dog. Like crush. I might even speed up. You're not gonna avoid. Who are you gonna avoid? Which one?
I don't even know who you are anymore.
And then our boy lost.
Who's our boy?
Same last name.
Yeah, Mike Perry.
Perry.
He lost to.
I took great pleasure in watching Perry get his ass whooped.
How dare you, sir?
I'm
Were you
just
listening
saying,
to Katy Perry like while it was
While
on?
it was-
I hate her too. Fucking hate her.
While watching a Coming At You Toddcast?
I hate
and then Texera looked good.
I didn't
Oh,
see.
my-
I didn't get to see any of the
Yo,
fights.
he brutally knocked him out. Teixeira is back.
We haven't watched any of the fights in the last couple months because every time there's fights on, somehow I think his wife or his neighbor Paulie figures out that's a night that he's willing to hang out, and they'll call him, "Hey Todd, let's hang out." And Todd doesn't have the fucking cojones to say, "You know what? I'm watching the fight with my brother this week."
Yeah.
like we've always done.
Yeah.
He'll be like, "I think I have something to do with the neighbors."
Yeah.
Now, meanwhile, I do spend every Thursday night here.
That's different. This is different. This is work. You're at work.
Work.
Make
You better work.
Work it, girl.
Work.
You better move your thing on
the
the
runway.
runway. Work. Go to the left. Work.
Wow, he really knows this
He's
song.
he's a big 80s music guy.
That was in the 90s.
We
It's
do
all
have
right.
fights coming up, not this weekend, but the following weekend.
Cyborg.
Cyborg versus Holmes, right? Holly Holmes?
Yeah.
I don't even know who's on that card.
That's all you need to
If
know.
that's, if that's the main event, though, the rest of the card can't be that great, though.
It's okay. Miles Jury's fighting on it. There's
Who's
actually
he
a lot
fighting?
of good fights on it.
Who's he fighting?
I don't know, but Miles Jury's fighting.
It doesn't make it a good fight. He might just be fighting some dude he can trounce. Is Todd looking up the statistics?
No, I'm looking at who's on the fight.
Who's on the fight, Todd?
I'm getting there, bro.
One job.
You better
Work.
I'll work it, Todd.
work. Sing your shit.
Oh, Habib is fighting Barbosa.
Yeah, I'll believe Khabib is going to be fighting.
He's missed weight every fight for the last few years,
Fuck.
and then gets hurt or injured right before the fight.
Fuck that guy.
Oh,
Fuck his
shit.
team.
He's fighting Edson Barbosa?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a tough fight.
I hope
Barbosa's a bad
I
dude.
hope Barbosa kicks his
And
fucking head
Barboza's
right off.
been training out of New York City, right? Isn't he at Henzo's?
Henzo's, yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Barboza. I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Are you? Are we gonna stop top bottom? So
We never
Cyborg-
go top bottom, Todd.
All right, then let's.
How many times have you been on the
Yeah,
show?
we tickle them toes and asshole and work all the way up to the
you
tits.
wet
All
the
right,
tip.
We'll just
slide
we'll
it
just
in.
do the main card. Exciting fight. I'm glad to see. I haven't seen him fight in a while. Carlos Condit versus Neil Magny.
Oh,
That's a good fight. Yeah, that's a good fight.
God damn, Carlos
damn.
Condit on the undercard, huh?
He's got a great nickname.
What's
Yeah.
his name?
He's a
Natural born killer.
Yeah.
His wife's hot as
Is
fuck.
this his
too.
first fight since his knee injury? Or he's had one probably since then.
I don't.
That's a good fight.
Good to see the natural born killer.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
That's right.
His last fight was in August of 2016.
So probably
against
when he,
Damian Maia.
I think that's when he hurt his knee, right?
No, Tyrone Woodley was when he hurt his knee.
Ah, bet.
All right, then we got Cynthia Calvello versus Carla Espanza.
I'll go Carla. I know who she is.
Yeah, she's got a. I mean, Joanna took her soul.
Next.
I don't think she's got anything.
Jime Rivera versus John Lineker.
Rivera.
I don't
I'm
know.
taking Rivera.
I
Just
think.
because you don't like Lineker.
Yeah, I don't like Lineker at all.
Why, what's your what don't you like about Lineker?
I just don't like him.
Like Lineker's tough, dude.
I'm not saying he's not tough. I'm just saying I don't like his stupid fucking face.
I'm gonna go with the Lineker on that one.
And then we got the Habib Barbosa.
I'm gonna go Barboza.
Nurmagomedov versus Barbosa.
What's his last name, Todd?
Nurmagomedov.
No.
Nurmagomedov.
Say it
One
again.
more time.
Nurmagomedov.
Say it 3 times fast.
Habib.
No, the last name 3 times fast.
Nurmagomedov. Nurmagomedov. Yeah.
You'd get pulled the fuck over and arrested by cops if you say that shit during a stop.
And then main event, Cyborg versus Holmes.
That's a pick'em fight.
Did you say
Really?
Cyborg?
Do you really know?
Yeah.
Cyborg,
you did. Say
Cyborg
Cyborg.
versus Holmes?
Do you think it's a pick'em fight?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think that shit. I think Holly Holm is a person that definitely has the skills to beat Cyborg.
She probably can hang with her standing. I don't think so on the ground.
That's the thing. If Cyborg tries to man up and think that she's going to outbox Holmes, I think she's gonna-
Cyborg's Muay Thai is brutal.
Yeah, but I think Holmes
Yeah,
is better
but
on the
let-
stand up.
but
If she lets her do that,
Let me tell you, dude.
but if she grabs her and takes her down, it's over.
Holly. Let me
Cyborg
tell you
comes
something.
at you the whole time.
Misha Tate. It took 5 rounds for Misha Tate to finally get Holly Holm to the ground, and then she wanted to get her to the ground. Cyborg doesn't necessarily want to get her to the ground. This is all the makings for an upset. I love Cyborg though. I hope Cyborg wins.
I would just like to see her win because she takes so much negativity all the time.
I love Cyborg.
Yeah, something about her. She would.
Is it me or is there times that I think she looks very cute?
There are times where Todd, you think she looks cute.
I think she's a fantastic.
I think
athlete.
she's cute sometimes too. I also think Joanna Jurzovic is
looks hot
attractive on
sometimes.
occasion.
And then all the times it's like, huh?
I do like. I follow Lanchana Green. She was on Ultimate Fighter. She got a British accent. She's pretty hot. I also follow the Karate Hottie on Instagram.
Who's that super hot Russian chick from Bellator?
I don't know.
She's all tatted up.
I haven't watched any Bellator in forever.
She's super hot. Anastasia something or other. She's super fucking.
I also
bad.
follow Felice Herrig.
She got a
She is smoking.
fantastic hiney. Fantastic backside.
Do you follow her on Instagram?
Fucking right, I do. She loves her butt shots.
She is amazing.
She's fantastic.
She's fantastic.
What is that made out of? Is it polyester?
It's a blend.
I think you get a good flame near that thing. And that dude goes up and
All
Just
the
like-
product in my hair.
Just like the Christmas tree from Christmas Story.
Can you
Or
put
not
your
her.
hat on for a second so everybody can see you in your Yule outfit?
Woo!
Silver bells.
Wow.
Batman smells.
Silver bells. It's Christmas time
in the
in
city.
the city.
Ring-a-ling.
Ring-a-ling.
Hear them ring.
Holy
Hear
shit.
them ring.
Hey, I'm not bad. I'm not terrible.
No, you're not.
We got to get the right song.
I'm more of a crooner, I think. I croon. I'm a bit of a crooner.
You're a regular Michael Bublé.
I do like Michael Bublé, by the way.
I bet you do.
Anything else you have for the show, Bullet?
Nope.
How about those tax breaks?
Oh, what's the deal with the tax breaks, Todd?
I don't know. We'll see what happens in January.
Apparently Comcast.
What's the deal with the tax breaks?
Apparently Comcast has given all of its employees a $1,000 bonus. That's the rumor going around. Someone told me it was on Google. I'm like, I doubt I'll get that in my check.
That would be nice.
Yeah, they're a lot of the major companies are all giving out bonuses based on that tax break. So we'll see.
Todd? Why don't
raises.
you explain what the tax break is? Like I said a minute ago, what about that tax break, Todd?
Yeah, what about the tax break?
I don't know.
And his only response is this: he writes on the board up there, "New tax break," and then I say, "Hey, Todd, what about that tax break?" We'll find out in January.
Holy fuck, Todd.
Like, what the fuck?
You got one goddamn job.
I set you up.
You set me up, and then you don't even respond to the thing you wanted to talk about.
Again, we'll talk about it in January.
You're a real
Todd,
cunt.
what about that tax break? Well, we'll find out in January, guys. Huh, guys? Seriously. Todd, what about the tax break?
You're a total twat.
He still can't answer the question.
Can't.
What's the deal with the tax
I
break?
don't know. We'll have to see in January.
What does the tax break regarding? What's the story behind the tax
Put the
break?
headphones on the helmet.
He wants to talk about it,
Now
but
I can hear you.
There you go.
which tax break are you talking about, Todd?
I'm talking about the new tax breaks that Trump they signed into.
What's the deal with it?
I don't know. I thought maybe there was something you guys knew.
So you seriously wrote that up there, like?
I thought it was gonna start a discussion, not one towards me.
Well, on that note,
Toddy with his tax break, guys. We'll find out in January.
Enjoy them.
Thanks for
Enjoy
watching.
them.
Thanks for listening. Go to Philly Comedy Club this week. Show at 7 and 9. There's one next week with Chuck Nice for New Year's Eve. Use the podcast code coming at you, CAY Pod. Get discount tickets. Also, Extreme Cage Combat on February 3rd. We'll be there announcing the fights. Todd will be driving us as well as serving us our beverages. Todd will also not do anything next, but Netflix. New show tomorrow night with Will Smith. Going to be fantastic. Get your elf vagina at
Fleshlight?
Fleshlight.com. Oh, it's completely blank. Also, check out Dads in Cargo Shorts. Go to Resp Tattoo if you need a tattoo. We may have a new sponsor possibly coming in the next few weeks. A liquor company. So that might work out as well. That would be nice. Some free booze. Merry Christmas. Are we doing a Happy New Year show?
Probably.
Thursday. Yeah, we'll do one Thursday.
What, next week?
Yeah.
I think I'm all right.
All right. When we're down next Thursday, we'll see you. A good day.